If you are new to this channel, my name is Brittany and I'm so glad and thankful that you're here. Thank you for all my supporters that show me so much love. I really appreciate it and I know who you are. And by the way, no, I am not naked. I have on one of these cute tops. Makes me feel fancy and girly. Today we are going to be doing this gorgeous, easy summer makeup look. Something simple on the eyes and of course pairing it with a bright red orange tone lipstick. This is one of my go-to looks, something that I could just do really easy and just be out the door for my night out. I love the bright lipstick. It just makes the whole makeup look. And yeah, so if you guys want to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching and let's go ahead and get started. So starting out, before I go ahead and get into my eyeshadow, I'm going to use some tape. This is just some regular clear tape that you can get from like the dollar store. Use this to put underneath, like right here on the corner of your eye going up. This gives you a guideline for your eyeshadow, or if you want to do a wing liner, it really helps clean it up. I like to use this just because it keeps it clean, makes everything look nice and sleek. Now that we have the tape on, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. You guys, I am in love with this palette. Like, this is what I use on the daily. It just has the perfect neutral tones and I just really like all of the colors in here. It's so pigmented. And if you're one of those people that just stick to neutral colors, this is the palette you wanna pick up. First, I'm going to prime my eyelids using a little bit of concealer. This is the Tarte Tape Shape, and I am in the shade Light Medium. One little dot there, one little dot there. And I'm just gonna take a brush and blend it out. This is just gonna give you a perfect base, so that way all of the colors stand out. And it gives something for the eyeshadow to hold on to. I feel like it lasts a lot longer and it just gives you the perfect canvas. Now I'm going to be picking up a transition shade, and for that I'm going to be using the color Orange Soda, and it is just a perfect orange tone neutral. So we're going to go ahead and pick that up on a Morphe E27 blending brush. We're going to put that right in the crease. Next, I'm going to be taking a darker color to put on top, and this is the color Burnt Orange. It is a warmer, darker shade. And I'm going to be picking it up on a Morphe E22 blending brush. This brush is just a little bit smaller than the first one that we used. The bigger the brush, the more of a blend you're going to get. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And I'm just going to put that right on top of that color, right in the crease. Now I'm going to be picking up a little bit darker color, and this is going to be the color Rustic. Yes, this is the color Rustic, and we're going to go ahead and pick that up with a Morphe M433. This is the perfect brush to fit right in that crease. This is just going to deepen it up just a little bit. Fits perfectly right in that crease. Now taking that second brush that we took, go back over. I like to just work my way backwards, so that way I just make sure everything is nice and blended. Now for the lid color, I'm going to go ahead and use this beautiful shimmer shade. This is the color Bronze. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you. It is super pigmented. We're gonna go ahead and pick that up with a Morphe M167. This is my favorite flat synthetic brush. I love to use this to pack on the color on the lids. I use it every single time. It does not fail me. You don't want to use a fluffy brush because it's not going to pack the pigment on. It's not going to be as vibrant. So you want to use something synthetic or flat like this brush. And I'm going to go ahead and spray with setting spray as well before I dip this brush in the color. Wow, you guys, look at that pigment. This is why I am always down for Anastasia. Like, her palettes never fail me. And I'm gonna go ahead and just go in detail a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and color right here, blend this out in the corners. So now that we are done with the eyeshadow, you can go ahead and just peel this off. I am not gonna do a wing liner. If you are gonna do a wing liner, I suggest that you leave this on, go ahead and do your wing, and then when you take this tape off, it's just gonna be like a super clean line. So if you have trouble with wing eyeliner, I would definitely suggest trying out this tape. It works so well. You're gonna thank me later. I'm gonna go ahead and just peel this off. And it gave me a really clean line. And that is why I started using this technique. I used it in makeup school and now I just started doing it again, and I was like, why haven't I been doing this the whole time? Like, I forgot how good it makes your eyeshadow look and how clean it makes your eyeshadow look. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my skin and foundation. For primer today, I'm gonna be using the Cover FX Blurring Primer. For foundation, I'm going to be mixing two foundations together. I'm going to be mixing Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the shade 220 Natural Beige. And then I'm going to be mixing it with Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is in the shade 3W1 Tawny. We're going to mix these two together and go ahead and apply foundation. Now for concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Tape Shape again, and this is in the shade Light Medium. I'm going to go ahead and conceal these bags underneath my eyes and go ahead and highlight the middle portion of my face. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend out using my sponge. Now to set this concealer, I'm going to be taking Maybelline Fit Me. This is their loose powder. I love this powder. It is very comparable to the Laura Mercier powder. It's super soft. It leaves your under eyes super soft. The powder is just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like really silky and smooth and very, very finely melded. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. And if you are on a budget, girl, I will go ahead and get this powder because it is bomb. I think it's only like $5 or $6. Can't go wrong with it. While this is baking, I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This is in the shade Deep Tan, and it is a matte bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer. I use the crap out of this, And the best part is it smells just like chocolate. So my cheeks should be smelling like chocolate. And I'm just using a fluffy brush from Morphe. This is the R7. I love using big fluffy brushes because it just blends really, really nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze up the face. I'm more worried about my face being bronzed than contouring. I've kind of just been doing this lately rather than actually like precisely contouring. I don't know, I just like the way it looks. Looks more natural, even though I'm not a natural kind of girl. I like to cake it on. Make sure you get that double chin, girl. So I'm just taking a little bit of the same powder and I'm gonna contour my nose. Now that I'm done bronzing up the face, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe away this powder. I like doing it last because I can blend right on top of the bronzer. Especially the nose area, I don't want the lines to be harsh. Now for blush, I'm going to be using this little palette. This is by The Balm Cosmetics. This is called Girls Getaway Trio and it has a blush and bronzer. So it has 2 shades of blushes and then a bronzer. I'm going to be taking this one for my blush. Next, I'm going to go ahead and highlight the face. Before that, I'm going to go ahead and spray Urban Decay's All Nighter Spray. I like to spray setting spray before I highlight and after. This makes sure that the powder is getting picked up, and then also it's going to help sink in that powder so it doesn't look like a big powdery block on your face. It's going to actually like set it inside your skin, if that makes any sense. So it's going to look a lot natural. So I do this before and after, and it makes your highlights stay all day long. And for highlight, I'm going to be taking it back to using Becca. I haven't used my Becca highlighters in a minute, so I thought I'd show them some love today. And this is in the shade Prosecco Pop. And I'm also going to take a little small detailer brush and I'm going to put some right in the corner of the eyes. And then a little bit on the brow bone. You just want to be extra glowy. Now I'm going to go ahead and spray it one more time. Little trick is you want to take your sponge, go right on top, and this is just going to melt in that highlight and take away any powdery look. Now I'm going to finish off with the eyes, and I'm going to put mascara, eyelashes on, and I'll be right back after I am done with that. Now that I have my lashes on, I forgot one thing. And that is to put some color right on the bottom lash line. So I'm gonna go ahead and take an angled brush and we're gonna go ahead and let's take that rustic color that we use in the crease. We're gonna go ahead and just apply it just like if you were eyeliner, but not on the waterline, just right on the lash line. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take that burnt orange color with a small little detailer fluffy brush. And we're just going to go right underneath that and blend it out. And now I'm going to coat the bottom lashes with mascara. And I'm using the Buxom Big T's Lash Mascara. For lips today, I'm going to be using a drugstore liquid lipstick. This is by Milani. This is one of my favorite red colors. This is in the shade 22 Amore, and it is just a really orange tone red, and I really like this against my skin tone. It just looks really great and bright. For lip liner, I'm going to be using NYX, and this is in the shade Hot Red. So we're going to go ahead and put this on. I just love how bright this red is. It is my all-time favorite drugstore liquid lipstick. Milani, can't go wrong with it. And that is it for this makeup look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before leaving. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.